So, Jakob, you're asking me about Scotland and Ireland, yeah? Go ahead.
Like, my question is, what is your idea about the Irish border and the status of Scotland in the United Kingdom after possible Brexit?
Well, the Irish question is at the same time very complicated and at the same time very easy. So let's take the easy bit, because it'll be a shorter answer. You cannot tear up the Good Friday Agreement. So there cannot be a hard border in Northern Ireland. So there has to be the backstop. And there cannot be a time limit on the backstop. Full stop. And I think the way in which the British government are behaving, to even suggest that there could be some way around it, is incredibly, this is the complicated bit of the answer, is incredibly damaging to a relationship between Britain and the whole of Ireland. And so it's very simple. Unfortunately, if Britain wants to leave the European Union, it's going to have to leave the European Union with a backstop, because the Good Friday Agreement cannot be the price tag of Britain leaving the European Union, and it won't be. And I think although there are some very strange voices in the House of Commons and even in the government saying something different to that, the majority of MPs, including sensible MPs in the Conservative Party, and I use that word advisedly because that's a matter of judgment, but I'm sure they're there and they will make themselves known and they will not allow that to happen. And in relation to Scotland, I think Scotland was treated very badly after the independence referendum, and it's been treated even worse after the Brexit referendum. And therefore it would be no surprise at all if in the future there's a second referendum in Scotland and Scotland votes to leave the United Kingdom in order perhaps to reapply to be a member of the European Union. But it's, again, a little bit, that's the easy bit of the answer. The more complicated bit of the answer is that a lot of people who voted for Scotland to be independent in the Scottish referendum, they also overlap with people who voted leave in the Brexit referendum. So it's a little bit more complicated than it looks at first sight. But I think that you have to think about the relationship between Westminster and the Scottish people and the Scottish, and the way in which Westminster has behaved towards the European Union has been absolutely disgraceful. The way it's behaved towards Ireland has been disgraceful. The way it's behaved towards Scotland has been disgraceful. The way the government has behaved, and this has damaged relations. This has undermined trust, and this will certainly have consequences in terms of the future constitutional arrangements within the UK, and not just on the relationship between the UK and the rest of the European Union.